So I think this visa is suitable for those who want to live in Japan but are a little bit afraid to live in Japan and work company in Japan. Hello everyone, I'm immigration lawyer Kanako Yamao. How are you doing? Today I want to share with you guys about the status of residence of designated activities number 53 visa. We say Digital Nomad Visa. A new visa for digital nomad in Japan has created and the application has been accepted at Immigration Office from March 31st, 2024 this year. This new visa allows for a stay of up to 6 months in Japan and also allows for a spouse and children to accompany the applicant. Unfortunately, this visa is not renewable. So once you obtain it and spend 6 months in Japan, you must return to the home country. After 6 months, it is possible to reapply this visa as a new visa and enter Japan. The tourist visa allows you to stay in Japan only for 3 months. So I guess the advantage of this visa is you can live in Japan for twice as long. So I think this visa is suitable for those who want to live in Japan but are a little bit afraid to live in Japan and work company in Japan. I recommend this visa for those who want to experience Japanese culture and Japanese atmosphere. And you can also look for a job and find a job in Japan for these 6 months. So now I will explain the details requirements how to get this visa. This visa is for non-Japanese who are not working at Japanese company and can work remotely, setting your place of residence in Japan while belonging to the overseas company. Therefore, you cannot engage in income-generating activities in Japan. A certificate of employment of overseas companies is required. Let me explain a little further. I made an outline here. Digital Nomad Visa Outline. You can get a designated activities number 53 visa if you are permitted. There are 4 requirements. Number 1, to stay in Japan for up to 6 months and work remotely. It means it is okay if you are office worker located in foreign countries, your employment, or you are a sole proprietor and providing services for a fee or selling goods to persons located in a foreign country using information and communication technology. Please be noted, in principle, it is not granted to engage in activity other than the permitted under the status of residence previously granted when entering Japan. It means you cannot do business and make money in Japan. If you are allowed to earn income in Japan, this would be the same as a working visa. Number 2, must be a citizen of target country as indicated by the Immigration Office. It must be under the scope of visa exemption arrangement, temporary visitor, and also subject to Japan's tax conventions. The tables of target countries will be linked in the YouTube Overseas section. So many countries are listed: US, UK, Australia, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, South Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, which is not a visa waiver country, so it is not included. Number 3, annual income of an applicant must be at least 10 million yen at the time of application. Number 4, applicant must hold a private medical travel insurance which covers death, injury, illness during your stay. As for the amount of compensation for medical treatment for injury and illness, it must be 10 million yen or more. And for your information, if you want your wife and children to accompany you, you can get a visa called Designated Activity Number 54 Visa. And I will explain the required document. The documents required to apply for this visa are the documents explaining your activity schedule during this stay, tax certificate or income certificate, a copy of private medical insurance enrollment certificate, and other documents. I can assist you with application process. So if you are interested in applying for this visa, feel free to contact me with a website link. I will show my company link on the YouTube overview section. If you meet the requirements, we can have a meeting with Zoom. I can apply to the Japanese immigration office on your behalf. If you find it interesting, don't forget to press like and also subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.